Hello, myself Satnam Singh. In this session, we will discuss scale and sludge formation in boilers. We have discussed disadvantages of hard water in domestic use, in industrial use, and during steam generation in boilers. Boilers are almost invariably employed for steam generation. Hard water contains dissolved calcium and magnesium salts. When it comes in contact with heating appliances, these dissolved salts precipitate out as limescale deposits and result in wastage of energy. Pipes carrying hard water often get clogged with the limescale deposits and would require replacement after few years. There are many troubles if the hard water is fed directly to the boilers. These are scale and sludge formation, priming and forming, caustic embrittlement, and corrosion. We will discuss scale and sludge formation. Unique properties of water that make it an ideal raw material for heating and power generating processes are: for a given rise in temperature at atmospheric pressure, water absorbs a large amount of heat and expands extensively as it evaporates to form steam. Steam is capable of carrying large quantities of heat. Composition of boiler feed water must be such that the impurities in it can be concentrated to a reasonable number of times inside the boiler without exceeding the tolerance limits of the particular boiler design. If the feed water does not meet these requirements, it must be pretreated to remove impurities. What is a boiler? It is a closed vessel in which water under pressure is transformed into steam by the application of heat. So, steam generated should be pure and uncontaminated. Steam may be used in industries for power generation, space heating, process heating, sterilization, and drying, etc. In boilers with continuous evaporation of water, the concentration of salts increases progressively, and after the saturation point, precipitates are formed that may be in the form of loose precipitates called sludge or an adherent scale. What is sludge? Sludge is a soft, loose, and slimy precipitate formed within the boiler. It is formed at the comparatively colder portions or less turbulent regions of the boiler and gets deposited in the vents and tubes. This is the sludge, which is a soft, loose, slimy precipitates within the boiler. So, salts having greater solubility in hot water than in cold water, such as calcium chloride, magnesium carbonate, and magnesium sulfate, give rise to the sludge. Iron and silica are commonly found in sludge. Sludge can be scraped off easily with a wire brush. Sludge, if not periodically removed, may settle down to form scales. These are scales. What is a scale? It is a hard deposit which stick very firmly to the inner surfaces of the boiler. It is difficult to remove even with the help of hammer and chisel. It is formed at the relatively hot surface of the boiler by the salts like calcium sulfate, calcium carbonate, magnesium hydroxide, and calcium or magnesium silicates that have negative temperature coefficient of solubility. This is the case of boiler tube scales. Here boiler scale on the water side, here scales in the bent tube. Scale formation. Scale can be formed due to different impurities, decomposition of calcium bicarbonate. In low pressure boilers, calcium bicarbonate give rise to a calcium carbonate scale. Whereas in case of high pressure boiler, calcium hydroxide which is soluble. Calcium carbonate is not a problem in high pressure boilers, but it is a problem in case of low pressure boilers. Due to calcium sulfate in high pressure boilers, calcium sulfate is soluble in cold water but almost completely insoluble in superheated water. We can see the solubility of calcium sulfate at 15 degree it is 3200, at 230 degree it is 55, at 320 degree centigrade it is 27. So as the temperature is increasing, solubility is decreasing substantially. So with increase in boiler temperature, solubility of calcium sulfate decreases and it gets precipitated out in the form of scales. Calcium sulfate gets precipitated as hard scale on the heated portions of the boiler. This is the main cause of scales in high pressure boilers. Calcium sulfate scale is quite adherent and it is difficult to remove even with the help of hammer and chisel. Hydrolysis of magnesium chloride. Magnesium chloride with water give rise to precipitates of magnesium hydroxide which give rise to a scale which is soft. Presence of silica. Silica forms hard scale due to calcium and magnesium silicates which are very difficult to remove. Important source of silica in water is sand filter. Disadvantages of scale formation. Scales are poor conductors of heat and therefore prevent the effective transfer of heat to water. For steady supply of heat to water, overheating is often required, which increases fuel consumption. That is, there is a wastage of fuel. Overheating may result in softening of the boiler material or distortion of boiler tubes that can make the boiler unsafe, particularly at high pressures. Excessive sludge settles in the region of poor water circulation or the colder portions such as pipe connections, plug openings, thereby causing choking of the pipes and disturbs the working of the boiler. Scales form a coating on the inner walls of the boiler. When the boiler is heated, metal heats up faster than the scales. Metal expands faster while scales do not expand much. This results in the appearance of cracks in the scale. Boiler water comes in contact with the hot metal and immediately forms steam that exerts a pressure on the boiler walls which may crack under pressure and burst. That means there is a danger of explosion. Boiler parts may get plugged or choked by deposition of scales that result in lowering the efficiency of the boiler. Scales need to be cleaned often that result in substantial cleaning expenses. Prevention of sludge and scale formation. Sludge or scale can be prevented by using softened water, that is pre-treatment of the boiler feed water by external treatment methods. By a frequent blow down operation. What is blow down operation? It is drying off a portion of the concentrated water from the bottom of the boiler through an outlet when the hardness becomes extremely high inside it. After blow down operation, makeup is carried out by addition of fresh water. Scale formation can be prevented by internal treatment or conditioning that involves addition of some suitable chemicals to the boiler water, either to precipitate the scale forming impurities in the form of sludge so that they can be removed by blow down operation, or to convert them into soluble compounds which may remain in the dissolved form in water. Removal of sludge and scale. Sludge can be scraped off easily with a wire brush or can be removed by blow down operation. Scale can be removed by giving thermal shock or by mechanical or chemical methods. Loosely adhering scales can be removed with the help of scraper or a wire brush. Brittle scales can be removed by giving thermal shock, that is by heating and subsequent sudden cooling. Adherent and hard scales can be removed by addition of chemicals to dissolve them. Calcium carbonate scales can be dissolved by using 5 to 10% HCl. Calcium sulfate can be dissolved by adding EDTA, that forms a soluble complex. We will differentiate between sludge and scale. Sludge is a soft, loose and slimy precipitate, whereas scale is a hard deposit. Sludge is non-adherent. Scale firmly stick to the inner surface of boiler. Sludge is formed by calcium chloride, magnesium carbonate and magnesium sulfate. Scale is formed by calcium sulfate, calcium carbonate, magnesium hydroxide and calcium or magnesium silicate. Sludge is formed at comparatively colder portion of boilers, whereas scale is formed at comparatively hot portion of boiler. Efficiency is decreased with both sludge and scale. With sludge, there is a less chance of explosion, whereas in case of scale, there are more chances of explosion. Sludge can be removed by blow down operation, whereas scale cannot be removed by blow down operation. In summary, we have discussed what is boiler, scale, sludge, disadvantages of scale formation, prevention of sludge or scale formation, removal of sludge or scale, differences between scale and sludge. Thanks for watching this video.